Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're wanting the material list, it is in the description box down below. Okay, so moving on. So I resized this to fit 2 cardstock sheets, 12 by 12. You can use your Cricut or your Cameo. And once that is done, I remove all the pieces and I start by folding all the scores and curling my strips. The only strips you are curling would be the side panels and the top of the hat. You will be folding only, but other than that, anything that has to be like the sides, and which is 4 pieces, you will be curling them. So do that to get it out of the way and you move a lot faster. This is just my recommendation because I do these all the time, but do what fits best in your mode of crafting. When it comes to glue, I highly recommend 3-in-1 beacons. This one is a little messy, but you can always use a glue eraser because this bottle is a little, not old, but I left it open so air got into it. But moving on, if you use a hot glue gun, it won't be as easy. As you can see how I'm maneuvering it around so it can solidify. And this glue allows you, and it still has that strong tack to it until it dries. Then it dries like a hot glue. If you use hot glue, if you don't use small amounts, sometimes you can use bigger amounts, then there's going to be bumps and gaps. So I would avoid that. Burley Arts is okay as well, but it takes a little longer to glue, so you would be holding it in place a little longer. But again, use what you have. I highly recommend all crafters to have a 3-in-1 beacons glue because it's just so much easier when you're using it to glue things that need that extra strength right away. Make sure you glue how I'm going. Because I have long nails, I'm using a little, what is it called? Like a sewing needle for yarn. You have to glue the front and the back, and then when it comes to gluing the side panel, apply glue on all 3 sides, and you're going to line up from bottom, that straight edge, and then your side panels are going to curve in to make sure it glues evenly on the side. Not one is higher than the other one. If not, when it comes to closing your box, it's going to look lopsided. So make sure all that is even as well. This file is made to be at precise gluing. So practice if you must at first with, whatever ugly cardstock pattern you have or whatever scrap you have on the side. So when it comes to folding this part, it's so easy. It's my favorite part. You can use it by hand, or you can the circle in the middle, it's for you to guide it once you have made your base. So see how I'm going in with this pen. I highly recommend you to buy one. I got this one in Joann's, but I'm sure you can find it at Walmart or anywhere else. This was just a little flyaway I cut off. And then curl all your strips before you commit to gluing. And you're going to be gluing these strips. There's like an extra little piece that has no comb. You're going to be gluing that one after another. There's no particular way because it's going to be just a straight circle. And then once all those 3 are glued, seal them all together, and you're going to apply glue on the bottom. And with the 3-in-1 beacons glue, as you're gluing, you can start maneuvering it around. It's supposed to have like the same circular shape that's on the box when you applied the score. It's not more of a circle. It's kind of like an oval and a circle, if that makes sense. So it's not a complete circle. You'll see it. Don't move it when you apply it on Design Space. Make sure you change it into a score and attach it, but don't move it. You don't need to adjust anything. With your finger, you are applying pressure all around until it is, solidified onto the bottom. But other than that, it's all done. If you want to hide those combs, you cut a circle. But if not, you're fine. I added this part. You don't have to. This was just me being creative and trying to use whatever I have a stock around me. Since my glue gun has a thin nozzle, it allows me to apply it at small amounts, but you will need to be applying it one by one until you have applied it all around the hat. Again, this is just optional. You do not have to do this, but I have a lot of this ribbon that I don't use, so I said, why not? Let's be creative. You do see me going in with my pliers to remove that excess glue. I really don't like using hot glue gun unless I'm doing like a bouquet or like flowers, rolled flowers. But for projects like these, I kind of steer away from it because I don't like that I over apply pressure. I need to learn it. That's the only reason I don't like it, is that you need patience and delicacy, and I don't know how to work that way. But, practice will make improvement. Other than that, thank you so much for watching my channel. If you have any questions, leave me down below. Or if you want to see any particular box, please send me a message or leave me a comment down below. Thank you so much.